This is my first test with the software, so hopefully it'll go fine. Um, anyway, welcome to my podcast, Hemp Happenings. Um, this podcast, I've done one other one, and it went okay, like a year or two ago, and so I'm picking it up again. Um, so in this one, I'm going to tell you the things that I do, the things that I'm working on, things that I hope to accomplish. I don't know how long this episode is going to be, but hopefully I can do a good job and you like it. So, a little bit of history about me. My name's Dave Berkey, as I said. Um, I'll skip to hemp. I was living in Colorado, and I learned about hemp. I don't remember how exactly I learned about it, but I was introduced to this wonderful hemp plant, and yeah, found out you can make 50,000 products out of this. I go, wow, that's an amazing thing. And not only that, it can make anything that you make out of plastic, out of oil, anything you can make out of oil, anything you can make out of plastic, used for clothing, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So even electronics, that was amazing to me. So since I was in the graphic design business industry and the solar industry, this just fascinated me. I'm an electrician by trade. Found out that you can make capacitors and batteries and all kinds of stuff out of hemp. I was just going, whoa, that's crazy. So, I started studying it and started a little company. At that time was Hemp Products USA, because really there's no products in hemp. Hemp wasn't big in the United States yet. It was before the Farm Act, where it made it legal, across the U.S. that Trump signed into law in 2018. So it was before that I got into it. And then, since he signed it into law, just everything went haywire, which is cool. So now here I am in Texas. I have a little company, that I'm, working on some hemp stuff. Not that big right yet, but there's some stuff I'm working on. Hopefully, will be big. Let me show you what those are. First, as I said, one of my backgrounds is graphic design, so I make hemp business cards. Not only just business cards, but I make I can make postcards and other stuff like that, tags for merchandise and stuff like that. I'm also into, hemp clothing. So I have a bunch of hemp shirts like this. Put this way. And I design graphics for shirts, and I can print them on, hemp fabric, hemp shirts, stuff like that. I have another one here, which is a brown shirt. So these I have in stock. You can go to my website and see my different designs. Also look up iHemp USA on Redbubble. I have a bunch of different designs on there as well. So yeah. And so something simple I thought I could start doing to just make some money, which I'm trying to get it advertised, is I also make hemp soap. Handmade, all natural. This is a 5-ounce bar of hemp soap. Basically hemp oil, aloe, and a couple of other all natural ingredients in there. I have a 4-ounce one here. This one has a hemp leaf on it. This one has this is a 3.5-ounce one. And I have these other ones as well, these square ones. And I got some molds last week. They're not as big as I was hoping, but they're cute. They're little hemp leaves. So these are little hemp leaves. These were actually for like little candies and gummies and chocolates and stuff like that. But I figured, hey, I could hand out samples, with the little ones and not use that much product. So those I have those, and I'm looking for a hemp leaf, bigger one, like a big size hemp leaf like this. Um, I haven't been able to find any of those yet, but I am looking online. So if anybody knows of any, let me know. Okay. Another thing I am working on, well, like I said, I am a graphic designer, printer. I have a whole box full of hemp paper. This is like, I don't know, 50% hemp, and like 50%, 45% post-consumer paper product. So yeah, so if you're in the hemp industry, I suggest you get some hemp paper, and we can get you some hemp business cards, hemp tags for your products, hemp labels for your products, stuff like that. Another thing that's exciting that I am working on now is a hemp pillow. This is as far as the people told me, this is 100% hemp cotton material. I have hemp fiber inside. Of course, I don't have any outside to show you what it looks like, unfortunately, but it's 100% hemp as far as I can, get it. And yeah, so that's really exciting. I'm working with a couple of different, stuffing for inside, different types of hemp, cottonized hemp fiber, maybe a little coarser hemp fiber, but I'm trying all those until I find one that is comfortable and works good. Another thing that I'm working on, since the pandemic is not easy, is I'm also in the hemp building industry. Building these made at a thing that we were putting on IHC, but I am working on one that needs no frame. I'm working on a load-bearing hemp block. Part of the ingredients is, of course, lime in the hemp and water and magnesium oxide. But since the pandemic, magnesium oxide is really hard to get. Well, it's not hard to get, it's just super expensive. The shipping costs more than magnesium oxide does. So, yes, that's been a hurdle in that. But, I am working on it. I am also working, I live in a little town called Hempstead in Texas, and I am working with the city hall there to, bring hemp products, to Hempstead. Have the farmers around, this is a rural community, have the farmers around here, rotation with hemp in their crops. We have a hemp processing center, a rather large one, about 20 minutes down the road, that they can take their hemp to, and then they can process it so other people can use it for other products. And then hopefully we can get some companies started up here, some larger companies move over here to be able to start making hemp products, hemp clothing, hemp rope, hemp pillows, hemp plastics, what have you, anything, hemp paper, anything, made out of hemp. We can start small and get bigger, but this area is going to grow regardless, so we might as well grow with hemp. So yeah, so those are the few things that I am doing. I don't know if this will have a comment section or anything, but you can send me a message on my website. Well, I'm also going to put this on Facebook, and I'm going to put it on YouTube. So you can leave a comment on there and hit the like button and subscribe and all that stuff you do with that. So I'm learning all this stuff. So yeah. And that should be all for me for now. In future episodes of my podcast, hopefully I can get them out, at least once a month, if not sooner. I have a whole bunch of things that I have written down, different topics I'd like to go over, such as hemp plastic, hemp fabrics, hemp oil, hemp, fuel for cars, diesel, stuff like that. Just a bunch of different topics. And also in episodes, I would like to interview people that are in the hemp industry and see why they got in the industry, what they do, their products, their passion, stuff like that. So most of it's a passion of why they got into, the industry. So yeah, that'll be exciting when I get to that point. So yeah, again, Dave Berkey, iHemp USA LLC. Come check me out on my website, and yeah, have a good day. Bye.